Hey guys, let's catch up for the week. This episode will comprise of doing an interesting evaluation at work, playing pickleball, gymming with my friends, and talking about my second job. Hi, I'm Jeffrey, physiotherapist, and welcome to Life of a Taiwanese PT living in Houston. Let's unpack all the things that I did this week leading up to Labor Day weekend. Work in general went by pretty fast this week, and maybe I was just excited for the longer weekend. During the week, I had a treatment where I basically watched the patient play Wii Fit the whole hour, and that's what she wanted to do, and she had a lot of fun, but at the same time we were working on balance, so it was still relevant. I also did an evaluation on a professional poker player. So I've never met a professional poker player before, so it was very interesting to hear all the stories and everything, and I just thought that was something cool. He talked about all the money that he won and all the different tournaments. On Thursday, I had an hour blocked off so I could finish my CPR training. So this was the in-person checkoff, and the instructor was one of my coworkers, so it was chill. Now let's talk about the food spotlight for the week. So all the things that I ate this week. Starting with at work for lunch, for meal prep, my wife prepped salmon with some green beans, delicious. My wife brought home this Vietnamese dish, the broken rice, with a lot of different meats for dinner during one of the weekdays, and that was delicious as well. During the weekend, on Saturday lunch, we went to eat at Keepers, our go-to sushi restaurant. Afterwards, we went back to this new coffee place right next to Keepers. It's the Japanese coffee place, and got some more coffee. Happy Labor Day. We got some burgers from Five Guys, Cajun fries. My wife's watching some anime. My wife made me this vegetable udon, delicious, and the shrimp tempura. I'm just kidding, that's from Costco. On Monday, we had some friends over, people over, so we catered Olive Garden, which we both haven't had in a while. It was surprisingly pretty good. All right, jumping into Labor Day weekend, I started off with a nice haircut Friday right after work. I just got a haircut, and now I'm at the gym, La Fitness. And every time I get a fresh cut, I'd be acting a little different, feeling a little different. I went to the gym right afterwards. I was a little stronger, food tastes better. And I'm just kidding. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I do feel good after a haircut. All the fellas, you guys can relate, right? My friend Lee was back in town, so we hit a workout together and got some dinner afterwards. We went to this German kebab place, and low-key, I think I definitely got food poisoning from that, because that night I was on the toilet and it was bad, real bad. But luckily I went to sleep hungry, but the next day I was okay. And we also got some grocery shopping done at our local HEB. And we usually go early in the morning so we can avoid crowds. Grocery shopping at HEB. And my wife loves to match me. Saturday night, we played some pickleball again with some friends this time, so we played some doubles. I got some clips. It was a lot of fun. Monday, when we had friends over, we played some board games, Wingspan, and also played some mahjong as well. Mahjong is always fun. During some downtime, I try to have time to film, create some content. So in the past 4 to 5 months, I would say, I've been making some review videos, product review videos for Amazon, and it's been fun. It doesn't take too much time, and I get basically a small commission when people click on the review videos and then end up buying the product. It's like a little bit like a passive income. Not too much, but it just depends. Sometimes if a lot of people buy the product, then you get a little bit more. If no one's watching the videos or clicking it, then you don't really get too much. Of course, the more videos you make, you have potential to make more. So I think it's just a little fun thing I like to do on the side. And I've always enjoyed making videos. And right now, I'm also in the process of making exercise videos for this app. And it's still in process, so I'm not gonna speak too much about it. But when it's more concrete, I'll let you guys know. And lastly, I finished reading the 6th book of the year. So I technically already met my New Year's resolution for reading 6 books in 2024. This book I just read, it was called Think Again by Adam Grant. And I really enjoyed it. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I'll go over some takeaway and some learning points for you guys. For the most part, we should all try to think like a scientist. When you have an opinion, try to think of it as a hypothesis. So you have to do some testing and with some data so that you're not stuck thinking a certain way. Science is always changing with new evidence emerging, and your views should be the same. Embrace the joy of being wrong. Oftentimes that's when you learn something new and discover something new. Don't just have a support network. Also look for a challenge network. So you should always have critics that will critique you more in a constructive way, but at least people who will push you and make you rethink. Not everything is black and white. You should learn to see more shades of gray and be open. It's important to have life checkups, just as important as when you have annual wellness exams with your doctor. Every year, you should have checkups with your life about your goals, your beliefs. See how much you're learning, see if you're still on track, see if you need to shift your tracks. Our views and thinking can change so much as we grow older, as we gain more experience. So just don't be stuck in one way. Learn to be willing to think again. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, this week's vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and click here to watch the last vlog where I talk about why I bought this Steph Curry USA jersey.